Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to go in deep on your person's thoughts of you today. So whether they're your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, we're going to get you clarity on exactly what they are thinking and feeling about you at this time. And I am so excited to say that this is my 500th reading on YouTube. If you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be here 500 times doing these readings for you. And to celebrate this, I also have a really cool announcement now. So during this time that we've been building this family and this community, I have done, my gosh, I don't know how many thousands of private readings. And what I have noticed from doing all of these readings, as well as from feedback from all of my private clients, is that the live one-on-one experience on Zoom together has been the most enjoyable and transformative for my clients. So yes, I am one of the few people who offers live one-on-one interaction, live readings with me on Zoom, because again, I feel like when we interact together, you get to ask any question you want, and you can choose and change your questions, or as new questions come to you along the way during the reading. That's how we get into the flow, right? That's how we get into covering all of the questions that are the most urgent for you, that are the ones that you need the answers to the most. And so I really want to encourage you that if you've been wanting to have a reading with me, the live version is your best option. And we're going to sweeten the pot here. So I'm going to change the way I do my readings. I'm separating them now into the live reading experience with me and the video recorded reading experience. Both are great, but like I said, the live one, of course, is going to be just that much better. Here are the extra bonuses you're getting if you book a live reading with me. So number one is you're going to get VIP access. To book more live readings or even video readings, you will go straight to the front of the line. And your reading will get it done within 2 to 3 business days. So you will get answers very, very fast. Whereas the normal wait time for a reading is about 7 to 8 business days. And again, my private clients know this. They do multiple readings, right? Like we have a beautiful relationship, right? I almost feel like I'm a family member because we do multiple readings with all different aspects of their life at different stages, when they meet somebody new, when they're, wanting to go to a new level. So this is something that is an ongoing, beautiful relationship between the two of us. So that's one great benefit. Now, this also interactive experience is really about really going deep, right? So we can cover so many different aspects. We can cover everything from love, career, money, life, anything that is the most pressing or urgent question that you have from Spirit. And you will get so much clarity, specific guidance, and you will get clear action steps from Spirit. So Spirit will tell you through this reading, what should you do next? What should you not do? Is there something you do need to do? Or is there any actions you need to take? Or is this a time to step back, right? So, again, this is from doing so many readings with clients. These are the things that come up over and over again. And when you have that live interaction with me and with Spirit, it just takes your experience, your clarity, and what you get to a whole other level. Also, if these general readings here resonate with you, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and join this incredible family. You can get involved in the comment section. We have a lively community. You'll get support. I read all the comments and I do try to respond to as many as I can. So today I have 3 options for you. Remember, this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate for you, but just take what does and leave the rest. This is why I always recommend having a live reading, because that's when you'll get specific guidance. So you can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So go ahead and take a deep breath. See which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. So this is for group number 1. This image is called Midheaven Pinnacle. For group number 2, this image is called Sun and Source. And for group number 3, this image is called Jupiter and Abundance. And of course, I forgot to say, for booking live readings, for booking video recorded readings, and for all of the goodies that we offer at Live Tarot, you can go to livetarot.com and livetarot.com/readings. All of the links are in the box below. So let's dive right in here with group number 1. Right, welcome group 1 who chose this image. Let's take a look at what are your person's thoughts of you today. For our beautiful group 1. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Oh my gosh. What a great, amazing, beautiful card to start with. The Lovers. Ooh. So I'm feeling a lot of very beautiful, deep, romantic energy, okay? You are in their thoughts and they're thinking very romantic thoughts about you. I feel like this person has started to experience things that they have not experienced before with you. There's something about you that is very different. You are unique, you are special, you bring a certain kind of balance into this person's life. And it's not like, okay, they haven't been in love before. It's not like they haven't been in relationships before. All that is there, but it feels very tired compared to you. When they think about their past, it all feels tired and irrelevant because who you are in their life, like what they have experienced and what they are experienced or what they have already experienced with you is so much more, so that all of the things from the past just pale in comparison to how they feel about you, what they have experienced with you, and what they're continuing to already plan. You know, there's something about you that makes them want to plan for the future. This may be somebody who is used to being more spontaneous in life. They may not be the biggest planner in life, but there's something about you that makes them want to plan. And I think that scares them. I think the effect that you have on them scares them because it is new. It is opening up something new. It is opening up doors in their heart that have been closed until now. Okay, so I'm getting an energy of newness, like a very fresh new energy, something that is unique, something that hasn't been experienced by this person before. So it's almost like they look at you as this totally unique and different person. 3 of Cups. Okay, so see, it's interesting to me that there's definitely a sense of there's some sort of a comparison, okay, with this 3 of Cups energy. There's some sort of a comparison that this person is making in their mind, okay, between you and other people. And it's interesting because, we're often told, don't compare, right? Like comparison is not good for you. And all that is fine. But I feel like in this capacity, or in the way that this person is doing it in their thoughts of you, it's actually quite positive. Like, I feel like it's more of a positive thing in the sense that they do compare you to what they've experienced in the past. They do compare you to like their exes, and you come out even better. So I feel like this comparison is working in your favor, as in this person, for some of you, this Three of Cups is also telling me that maybe this person has come out of a relationship maybe a little bit more recently, maybe their last relationship, or maybe they were in the process of leaving a relationship, or they were in the process of a divorce. It may have been more recent than like long time ago, and because of that, the comparison is more fresh in their mind, right? Like when they compare how they feel about you, who you are, how you behave, how you act as compared to other people in their past, you are a breath of fresh air. Okay, so again, comparison in this person's mind is working in your favor, group one. And why not? If it's doing that, we'll take it, right? So I feel like you are this beautiful new energy. You are this beautiful breath of fresh air. There's these beautiful comparisons going on, where it's like, wow, I have never experienced this before. I also feel from this Three of Cups energy, this definite sense of joy that this person feels being around you. Like they really like doing fun things with you. They like hanging out with you, hanging out with friends, hanging out with family. There's a sense of like, the more the merrier. Let's have a good time. Let's go out. Let's do these activities. Let's go out to dinner. Let's hang out. Like they have a sense of super fun energy in hanging out with you. Okay, or in wanting to hang out with you more and more. So there's a really beautiful energy here of playfulness, of fun, of joy, of cheers. It's like a cheers energy. Like let's have a glass of wine. Let's have a glass of beer. Let's cheers. Let's have a good time. So there's just an overflow of good energy in this person's thoughts of you today, which I absolutely love. 10 of Wands. See. So I feel like that's the thing. Like I feel like this person, before this relationship with you, or before this connection with you, they were really in a bad place. 10 of Wands. They were really kind of at the end of their rope. That's why I feel like they are comparing you, right? They're comparing you to something that they were experiencing before. And so that 10 of Wands energy was something that they may have brought to the beginning of this relationship. Like you may know that they had a lot of struggles. You may know that, they may have been coming off of a bad breakup or a bad divorce or something that is fresh in their mind, right? And that really brought them to the edge. Like, whatever that experience was really brought them to a very difficult place. It made them feel like they were carrying tremendous burdens on themselves. They may have literally been at the end of their rope. They literally may have hit rock bottom because of this energy. And because of this experience. And so this is why I almost feel like with you, it's been like the energy of rebirth. Look at this rescue. Oh my gosh. They feel like you have rescued them from, being in a state that was very negative, that was very pessimistic. Again, when you met this person, you may have noticed that they're a wonderful person, but maybe they're in kind of stuck in more of a pessimistic energy. Maybe like, they feel like things never happen for the best. Like, they don't want to think that way. They don't want to feel like that, but their life experiences have made them feel a little bit glum, a little bit low energy, like they're still trying to regroup. They're still trying to recover, right? So I feel like they feel like you have really rescued them. Okay, you have really rescued them from themselves, from their own negativity, from their own pessimism, from their own struggles and hardships. And this is why I also feel they are very, very appreciative for that beautiful lover's energy, for that beautiful playfulness, that passion, those beautiful new emotions that you have brought into their life. And because of that, they really do want to take more action towards you. They want to, again, this is scaring them because you make them want to plan things. You make them want to take action. You make them want to move forward. And there may be a little bit of fear or a little bit of hesitation around that Ten of Wands, okay? So again, for those of you who this person has been through a very difficult breakup or divorce or some very difficult situation, you know, they may not be the greatest at taking action. You know, they may be, you know, taking their time. They may be a bit hesitant. They may be a bit gun shy, right? So I feel like even though this scares them, they really do want to take action towards you because look at this. They see endless possibilities with you. This is so beautiful. I love this energy. They see that with you, the possibilities for a beautiful journey, for this beautiful lover's energy, the possibilities for fun and adventure and excitement are really endless. See, love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. See, so again, I feel like they feel that you have rescued them from, you know, a very difficult time that they may have been going through, and that you have helped them heal past hurts. And your love, your friendship, your everything that you give them provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. And I think definitely for whatever this person has gone through, I think their self-worth, their self-esteem has definitely taken a hit. And so that's also kind of on the way back, being restored, being healed. Okay, so let's see what are some specific thoughts that they may have about you. And if you could take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and a sub, I would really appreciate it. Single mom here, and you have no idea how much it helps me to take care of my family when you subscribe, and it's free to you. So it's a win-win. Thank you so much for your support. Maybe we're too different. That's why we disagree and feel distant from each other. Now, to me, that is kind of a bit of a lingering energy from this Ten of Wands, okay? So for some of you, take this as it resonates. This may not be for everybody. This may be some special message for those of you who maybe there's something lingering here where, yes, this person is very enthusiastic about you, but maybe that Ten of Wands and what they have experienced is still kind of, again, a little bit in that comparison, right? Maybe a darker aspect of the comparison, but take that as it resonates. This is not for everybody. This is just for those of you who you may be hitting a little bit of, you know, resistance from this person because, you know, there's certain things that you disagree on. Again, I feel like because I got that energy of maybe that pessimism from them, maybe a little bit of that gun shy, that may be the reason why you disagree. Like you may be somebody who's more optimistic. You may be somebody who really believes in these endless possibilities, and they want to as well, but they kind of need to get that bad taste out of their mouth, right? Like if they still have that issue from the past, that may be the disagreement, right? Like the bad memories from that. I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I'm jealous. Have I lost you forever? So this is another very specific message. Take it as it resonates for some of you who may be in some sort of struggle or separation from this person, right? For some of you, this person has all these feelings for you, but maybe something from their past has reared its ugly head here, right? And is making them feel that Ten of Wands energy. Maybe there's something lingering there. So take this again as it resonates. It's not for everybody. For some of you who have gone into some sort of temporary separation or had to step back because this person could not commit or could not move forward, or maybe they disappeared, maybe they couldn't take that action towards you, and now they're regretting it because they're jealous. They can't stand the thought of you being with somebody else. Interesting. I didn't believe in myself or in you. I let my self-worth ruin our love. I want us to heal together. Okay, so if you notice All three of these are specifically for those of you who are in struggle or separation, where again, that 10 of Wands could have left kind of a negative energy towards this. But I still feel that that is temporary, because this Lovers and this Three of Cups and this endless possibilities, I feel like we've seen the self-worth issue here already, right? So for some of you, this low self-worth, again, may have made this person step back or not be able to see the possibilities here, right? Or maybe too hesitant to take action to move forward. But either way, I feel like in all of these energies, this is something that they are really deeply regretting, right? If they've stepped back. So let's see, what do they want to do next? What action do they want to take? There you go. We have endless possibilities and potential here. Again, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Okay, so now we're getting two energies of endless possibilities and potential. And so I feel like your person is definitely thinking, you know what? The risk of that 10 of Wands, okay? Yes, it feels like a risk because I have been disappointed. I've been let down. I've been betrayed before. Maybe I need to say that with you, this risk is worth it because you are not like those people. Maybe it's time to take this risk. Maybe it's time to be vulnerable. Maybe it's time to say, you know what, I'm not going to let my past ruin what we could have today, right? So I do see them coming out of any of these negative kind of separation energies, right? See, they want to ascend. Beautiful. Ascend, expand, evolve, okay? They want to evolve this relationship. So they know that 10 of Wands energy with all of these more struggling messages may have led to a shutdown here, right? But it's temporary because now we're getting endless potential, we're getting ascension, we're getting expansion, and their desire for that, which is just so beautiful. Love it. Yeah, okay. They're also very much working on their material world to be able to offer you something. Okay, so again, with that 10 of Wands and this material world, I'm also wondering maybe whatever your person has gone through in the past or whatever they're still recovering from may have really made their finances take a hit, their self-worth take a hit. Maybe they're trying to regroup. Maybe they're trying to rebuild their life after a messy divorce or a messy breakup. So I feel like this is also something that is very much on their mind. They want to be in a better place for you. They want to be more available emotionally, mentally, and they want to be able to offer you that beautiful adventure. They want to be able to, you know, take you out, have fun, do trips, do these kind of things. And so they are very much wanting to up their game in the material world as well as in this relationship with you. I love it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you'd like to have the live reading experience with me, if you want to learn more about that, go and you missed the introduction, go back to the intro where I talk about how today I'm celebrating my 500th reading here on YouTube. And we're going really big on giving you some really beautiful benefits and bonuses to having a live reading with me because those are truly transformative. And I've gotten the best feedback from all of my clients on those being the most effective and useful readings to have. And so you can learn more all about that at livetarot.com/readings. All of the links are in the box below. You could also order the oracle decks that I have created and used in today's reading. And you can check out the twin flame necklace and all of the other magical goodies we have at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Welcome, group 2 that chose this image. Let's see what your person's thoughts of you are today. So start for a beautiful group 2. What are their thoughts of you? What are they thinking about you today? The Empress, beautiful energy here. I love it. And look how beautiful this card is. Wow, look at the majesty of this. So what I'm feeling from your person is that they think of you in a very majestic way. Okay, they think of you as somebody who is almost like larger than life. Like there's a bit of a pedestal energy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with us admiring each other, right? Of course, we want to feel that we admire and respect the person that we are with, that there's something about them that is very magical, that is very majestic. And, you know, I'm getting a similar energy here that we got in group 1, which is there's a deep sense of appreciation. There's a deep sense of majesty, like, wow, like you have made my life bigger and better than it has ever been before. That there's something about this relationship, this connection, your energy and who you are, that is showing me a totally new side of life. So for those of you who are in that season of life where you would like to marry or have children or start a family, I feel like this person sees you as the person they would like to have that family with. There's a beautiful energy of fertility and creation here. They see you, they understand you, and they see the possibility for creating a beautiful life together, for creating something that is very real, that is very exciting, that is very magical. So you make them want to create. That is the energy I'm getting of their thoughts of you. Like I feel like your presence in their life has extended outside of just the romantic relationship. I feel like you inspire them to create things in the world. Like you inspire them to be a better person, to step up, to create more, to do things. I feel like you've very much inspired a sense of action in this person, right? Like this person feels more inspired and motivated to go out and be in the world and do things in the world and create things in the world, which is really beautiful. I love this. There's a beautiful creation energy. There's a sense of confidence. You know, there's a sense of like them thinking that, you know, if we are together, we can accomplish anything. If we are together, we can create anything. And so I also feel a special energy here for those of you who are maybe very artistic, where both of you are artists in some way. You could play music, you could create things. I feel like there's also a special message here where it's like, if that's who you are, if that's the situation you're in, this person wants to create with you artistically. They want to collaborate with you. They feel that the two of you could come together in a collaboration that would really bring a lot of beauty to the world. And a lot of abundance. Okay, so the Empress I also feel is very much about abundant energy. So this may also indicate that you guys may want to start a business together. You guys may want to artistically collaborate together. And your person is very much thinking that this collaboration can be very emotionally satisfying and creatively satisfying, but may also bring you guys a lot of material abundance. Like they feel like there's something the two of you could do together that would bring in a lot of financial happiness. Okay, so that's a special energy that's also coming through. What else are they thinking of you? Justice. Wow, look at this. We're getting a lot of major arcana here. The Empress and Justice. I love this energy. This also is very much about, they love that you are a very fair person. This is why they trust you. They feel like you are not the kind of person who will ever do things that are unethical or shady or bad. And I feel like that's also tied into this energy of maybe we should collaborate together, maybe we should build something together financially. And because of this justice energy, I feel like your person really feels like you are the person that they could trust the most with finances, with collaboration, with building a business together or building some sort of enterprise together. They feel that they can really trust you. They feel that you are very fair, you are very level-headed, okay? That you are someone who will always look at what is the right thing to do in a situation. You won't do things that are wrong. Okay, you don't want to do anything that is going to make you feel that that your spirit has been ethically compromised in some way. And that's the other thing that this person really loves about you. They know that you are truthful. They know that you will tell them as it is. Like, you're not going to hold back. You're not going to lie to them. You're not going to sugarcoat to them. I feel like this person, in their thoughts of you, they really appreciate that you are blunt, that you are honest, that they know where they stand with you, because you are going to tell it as it is. And you are going to be very clear on what you're thinking. They're never going to feel like they're in the dark, or that you're telling them what they want to hear. And this is something that your person really does love about you. Seven of Cups. Okay, so they feel like there's a lot of options here for the two of you. And maybe there's a bit of a confusing energy there too. So I feel like if you guys have had any kind of struggle here, it may come from the Seven of Cups energy, where you guys may need to start focusing more on specific things that you want together. I feel like there may be a little bit of a scattered energy here, that the universe and spirit is saying, this is your challenge. You guys may both be a little bit scattered. You guys both may have a lot of things on your plate. You guys may have a lot of things going on, and that might be putting some pressure on the connection. Maybe you guys are feeling like you don't have enough time for each other. Maybe you feel like you're putting your work or your business or whatever, other obligations in front of the relationship. There may be something here that is causing some sort of pressure or challenge because of a split or scattered energy. But I do feel that emotionally your person feels very deeply connected to you, and they don't want to feel whatever this confusion is. Or maybe they're sensing that confusion in you, or maybe you guys are mirroring that confusion to one another. So I feel like your challenge is definitely going to be, as you move forward, to start honing in on, instead of these 7 things that may be scattering you, 7 or more, hone in on the 2 or 3 things that really matter, that you both want to focus on, that you want to work on together. I think there's a sense of needing some sort of clarity, needing to start, becoming more laser focused on what you want in this relationship and what you want to build together. I think that is what Spirit is calling you towards, because with the Empress and the Justice, you already have a very strong foundation here. So I feel like you guys have everything it takes. You need to start narrowing your focus. And I think that's going to strengthen your relationship as well, because see, we're getting this coming apart energy. So again, I feel like maybe some of you are in some form of struggle right now. Maybe you feel that there's something here where you know that you have so much together. You know that your foundation is very strong, but maybe this 7 of Cups is making you feel very divided instead of united. But I feel like whatever this division is, it's not coming from the love that you have for each other or the commitment. I feel like this coming apart or this divided or divisive energy may be coming from other people or other situations. Maybe something toxic, maybe some sort of a distraction in life that you feel is creeping into the relationship. So it's almost like something that is creeping in that you guys need to talk about and resolve. You don't want to let it fester. You don't want to let whatever this energy is become bigger. Okay, so while it is small, that is the best time to deal with it, and to deal with it with kindness. Okay, so I do feel that maybe there have been some sort of disagreements that have come up. Maybe there's been a little bit of tension. Again, that 7 of Cups with the coming apart. I feel like Spirit is saying that you guys want to deal with it from a kind perspective. Okay, so if there's been some anger brewing, which is natural, right? If there's been some words spoken, maybe there's been some hurt there. Maybe what you can do is soothe it with kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. See, roots of abundance. So see, I feel like there's something here. I feel like this energy is like there's this energy of challenge coming through right here. And then you have this energy of really strong roots, really strong foundation. Okay. You guys have what it takes to deal with whatever this challenge is. You're building these roots, rely on them. Okay, don't take this for granted. Don't just say, oh yeah, it's not a big deal, you know. No, you guys have strong roots, and those roots are going to create tremendous amount of abundance. This is why I'm saying there's something here about creating something together. Like I said, whether it's a business, whether it's a creative endeavor, some sort of collaboration here, if you put those roots down, is going to yield powerful results here. But you guys have to keep your eyes on the prize. You know, you can't get distracted by shiny objects. The Seven of Cups is also like shiny object syndrome, right? Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So again, this loving words with this kindness tells me that Spirit is saying you need to resolve your conflicts by speaking the language of love. Okay, so if somebody, again, I feel like there's like that bluntness, right? In the same way that your person and their thoughts of you appreciates that you can be blunt, or they are blunt as well. You guys always know where you stand. You speak your truth. That's great. But also make sure that you soften those blows sometimes, because sometimes it can feel a little bit, you know, like, okay, we're being maybe a bit too blunt here. So there's like a happy medium that Spirit wants you to align with. So let's get some specific thoughts from them, and I'd appreciate it if you could take a second to give this video a thumbs up, a like, and a sub. Single mom here, you have no idea when you subscribe, it literally helps me to support my family, and it's absolutely free to you. So what a win-win. Thank you so much for your support. We come from different worlds. Our perspectives can clash sometimes. Can we work this out? Okay, so this is what I mean, right? Like, I feel like there's been maybe some words spoken here. Just because, you know, we all come from different perspectives, but that's why we're getting kindness and language of love. That's what's going to help you work out any kind of disagreements that you have. Don't lose hope for us. We've been through tough times together. I will always fight for us. See? Beautiful, beautiful. Again, I feel like that's where that kind of heavier energy is coming from, right? With that coming apart. But I feel like your person is committed. You are committed. You're going to work through whatever these tough times are. I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. Okay, so this is a special message for some of you who that's what this person may be struggling with, right? And this is why they so appreciate your honesty, right? Because this person may be coming from a past where people have lied, people haven't been upfront with them, people have cheated, people have betrayed, right? So that's why I'm saying they really do appreciate your deep sense of honesty, right? Your deep sense of the fact that they know where they stand with you. So let's take a look at what they wish to do next. Yeah, so there's a beautiful divine timing that is coming up here for the two of you that is going to be very, very fruitful. I feel like, again, if you want to collaborate, if you want to move to the next level, if you want to take this relationship to that next level, there's a lot of really powerful energy, high vibration time that is coming up right now for the two of you. So, you know, start taking advantage of this time. It's going to be a time of great fruitfulness. It's going to be a time of fertility for the two of you. So if you want to start a family, this is going to be the right time. If you want to move forward in starting a business or a collaboration, anything you want to create together, that divine timing is right now in this near future. So take advantage of that. And I feel like your person realizes that as well. They've learned a lot of lessons, and this is a good thing. I feel like you guys are learning these lessons together. You're accumulating knowledge. And I also feel that this represents any kind of learning experience or knowledge that the two of you could get together in order to build the life that you want. So again, if it's a collaboration, a business, a joint venture, there's something here where there's specific types of knowledge and lessons that can be learned here together that are going to help you to build that abundance. It's going to help you with the roots of that abundance. Wow, there's something very beautiful here about a powerful partnership that can happen here, both personally and in your profession. But it doesn't have to be just in profession, right? Like this roots of abundance, this powerful lessons of partnership can just be even in the relationship itself. So don't feel that this is only for people who want to build some sort of a business or anything together. It's also about building the relationship. So your person is definitely coming out of denial. Okay, they may have had some repressed emotions here from, right, this kind of more toxic experiences that they may have had. They may have felt that people have not been there for them, and maybe they have been resistant or, you know, a little bit in denial about their emotions. And that might also be coming from that Seven of Cups energy, which is very kind of, you know, can be a bit of a scattered energy. But I feel like they are learning those lessons. They are coming out of that denial. And that is going to be a very beautiful thing, because what it's doing is that it's just opening up a highly fertile time period for the two of you in every way, both professionally and personally. So I just love it. Now let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you missed the introduction, I am celebrating that this is my 500th reading here on YouTube. And what we are doing to celebrate that is to really encourage the VIP live tarot experience with me. And this is coming off of doing hundreds of live one-on-one readings on Zoom with clients that have been totally transformative. It is the best thing I do. It is the thing that brings me the most joy in my life. And so I have added bonuses. I've added like really cool things to that and made it a true VIP experience. So if you want to check that out, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also order the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. You can also order the very highly personalized Blessed Twin Flame necklace, as well as all of the other fun magical goods that we have for you at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Welcome group 3 who chose this image. Let's see, what are their thoughts of you today? So Spirit, for our beautiful group 3. What are their thoughts of you? King of Swords. Okay, this tells us that you are constantly in their thoughts. And this is definitely an energy of somebody whose thoughts really kind of rule over everything else in their life. So you may be, you know, right now in love with somebody who is very much in their heads a lot. They may struggle a little bit with conveying their thoughts into emotions, right? So you sometimes may even be wondering, hey, does this person love me? They don't say it much, or they don't act like it much. I think this person loves you very much, but they do struggle with the expression of that love. But I do feel that in their thoughts of you, they are wanting to express that love better to you. They know they're understanding that maybe they tend to second guess themselves a lot, right? Like they tend to analyze so much that they start losing confidence in themselves as a partner. I feel like this person definitely struggles with the sense that they almost can't believe that you chose them. They almost can't believe that you would want them, because they don't see themselves in the most positive way. I feel like there's a bit of an imposter syndrome that this person has. Like, this may be the kind of person who outside seems like they have it all together, but inside they really second guess themselves a lot. Like they're very hard on themselves. They always feel like they're, you know, kind of not as strong as they need to appear to be on the outside. So out there in the world, they know how to put up that facade. Like they know how to play the role of somebody who is very smart, who is very capable. Not that they're not smart, but like they know how to play the role, but they don't ever tell anybody the self-doubt that they feel on the inside. So I feel like in their thoughts of you, they're trying to figure out how to be a better partner by not being so much in that kind of imposter syndrome, like constantly wondering or doubting, like, are they doing something right? Are they saying something wrong? Do you really want them? What is it about them that you would want? Like sometimes they even ask themselves, like, what do you see in me? Like I feel like I'm not even that great of a partner, or I don't feel like I feel like I'm always just trying to fake it till I make it. So what do you even see in me? So I feel like this person has a lot of self-doubt. They feel like they're not exactly good enough for you. Although they may act outside with a lot of confidence, I feel like there's definitely a bit of a gap between the confidence that they show in the world outside versus the confidence that they feel inside, right? So they're constantly watching themselves to make sure that they say the right things, that they do the right things. So it creates a stress within them. Okay, so you may be noticing that this is a great person, but they do carry around a certain level of stress, and you may see that come out in the relationship. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles, so not surprised. You see, I don't know if you could see on camera how that card just jumped out. It flipped over and jumped out, and I am not surprised because this Three of Wheels is all about that, what I was saying. This is all about being very aware of how other people see you, right? Keeping up a particular facade or reputation, needing people to respect you. For some of you, this person may be in some sort of a leadership role, either in a business or in their work. For many of you, this person may also be somebody who is a bit of a workaholic, or who is very focused on their work and almost kind of identifies themselves through their work. Because it's easier to do that than to open up some of the more complicated emotions that they go through, right? So this person may be the kind of person who really finds solace or comfort in their identity through their career or their work. And that's what makes them feel secure. That's what makes them feel like they're contributing something to the world. And that's what makes them feel valued. So for them, their reputation, their professional reputation, their reputation in their community or in their family is of utmost importance. And again, I think it goes back to the sense that they feel that imposter syndrome. That so the more they build up their reputation, their level of respect outside, the more it makes them feel valuable and secure inside because they feel so much of that self-doubt. Wow, this is a very interesting person you're dealing with here, Group 3. What else are they thinking of you? And I feel like with that Three of Wheels, it's like they also see you in the same way, Group 3. It's like they want your respect. They want you to think upon them in a good way. Like one of their greatest fears around this relationship is somehow they will fall in your eyes. Like they don't want to do anything that will make them feel less than in your perspective. So they want to build themselves up. They want your respect. They want your admiration. They want to feel like you look at them as somebody special. Right? So they're constantly making sure, or constantly afraid of coming down in your eyes. Like they don't want to disappoint. They don't want you to think less of them in any way. And I think that's a lot of pressure. See, Queen of Swords. So again, it's so interesting because we're getting now the King and the Queen of Swords. So this makes me wonder if the two of you are mirroring each other in some way. You guys may have very similar qualities here, right? And yours may not be to the same degree as this person's qualities, but I feel like this person they need to open up more of that heart space energy. And maybe you do as well. Maybe both of you are in a position right now where maybe both of you have been very focused on your work. Maybe both of you are in careers where that require a lot of like mental effort. You know, both of you may be, you know, very defined by your work. Both of you may be in some sort of analytical job or some sort of job that requires a lot of like mind work. And so you default to that, right? So I feel like Spirit is saying here that you guys are mirroring each other. Both of you also do care very much about your reputation. Both of you very much care about how you are perceived by others. And so I feel like in their thoughts of you, they may be seeing that both of you are very similar in these ways, and that makes them feel a little bit even more stressed, you know. And again, it has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with their perception. But you may also have certain challenges from your perceptions. So this is why I feel like this reading, Spirit is saying the challenge for both of you here is going to be to open up more of the emotional space, to open up more of the heart space between the two of you, because that will actually decrease your level of stress. Because I do feel that there's something a bit stressful about this relationship. You're both two very good people, very dedicated, very responsible, good people, but you may go very hard on yourselves. And because of that, you may carry a lot of extra stress that you don't need to carry. See, Dragon's Lair. See, this is what, thank you, Spirit. What a beautiful confirmation. So see, this is all about when you feel like you are in the Dragon's Lair all the time. You know, like there's a sense of stress, there's a sense of danger. And I feel like both of you may be mirroring each other in that sense, that bringing out the emotional part is the Dragon's Lair itself. Like it feels dangerous to be emotionally vulnerable. It feels dangerous to let your feelings show. It feels risky to share your true emotions, whatever they are, in the most raw way. It feels like you're walking into the dragon's lair, like you have to, you know, wrestle that dragon down, because you know what, it's like easier to wrestle the dragon than to actually talk about your emotions, you know. So I feel like there's an element of risk, an element of fear around emotional communication, emotional sharing, emotional depth, and emotional intimacy. So I feel like you guys are very loyal people. And this is one of the other things that your person really does appreciate about you in their thoughts of you. They know that you are loyal, you are reliable. See, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Okay, so again, both the King and Queen of Swords energy is the energy of consistency, right? Organization, consistency, focus, right? And within that, there's a deep sense of loyalty, a loyalty to what you believe in. And I feel like both of you share that. But again, when you look at the energy of loyalty, it's not as emotional, right? It feels a little slightly cold, right? Like you can be loyal to somebody, you could have loyal employees, you could have a loyal boss, you could have loyal friends, and all of that is well and good. But it's, to me, the energy of loyalty is not the most romantic, most emotionally deep, right? It's more, a little bit more of a surface. It's a little bit more of what you expect from that Three of Pentacles energy. But we want to go deeper because this is a romantic relationship, right? Broke it open. There you go. See, this is what I mean. I feel like Spirit is saying, group 3, you guys need to open your heart space. There you go. Look at, see how her heart right there? It needs to be opened, because I think that both of you truly care for one another. You truly want to be together, but there's some holding back that is going on here. And the holding back is coming from that heart space. And that's what needs to open up, because yes, this King and Queen of Swords is wonderful in your work, but in your relationship, we want that to be the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, right? how can that happen? How can you guys transition from that swords to that cups energy? It's by opening up your hearts. Trust, right? Trust, faith. See, take a chance on love. Oh my gosh, this reading is so powerful. Every single card. Wow. Oh my God. It's like pointing to the same thing. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So again, there is a risk here that maybe both of you have not been yet willing to take. Okay, so it's okay. Sometimes it takes us time to open up. Sometimes it takes us time to be okay with that risk. But it's time to take that chance on love. It's time to open up the heart and trust that all will be well. So let's get some specific messages. And if you could take a moment to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and a subscribe, that would mean the world to me. Single mom here, and literally when you subscribe, it helps me take care of my family. And it's such a win-win because it's free to you. So thank you so much for your support. See, I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that. So see, you guys are both kind of in this, you know, like I said, you guys may be people who are just very good at your career and your finances, and that's your kind of safe place, you know? That's where you feel like you shine because you don't want to struggle. Maybe you've come off of struggle in the past, and that's your comfort zone, right? But for this relationship, you guys need to get out of that comfort zone. Please give me a second chance. I still love you and want to start over. I want to share my life with you. So this is a special message for those of you who may be in some sort of struggle or separation at this time, because yeah, these are very kind of, you know, very mind-based energies, right? And sometimes you may step back from this connection because maybe one or both of you felt that there wasn't enough of an emotional investment. You know, maybe it was just feeling a bit cold or a bit, you know, distant energy. I pushed you away because I was scared to commit to a real relationship, see? So yeah, there may be for some of you a pushing away energy that has happened here. Again, because, you know, people are more comfortable in their mind and not wanting to exactly, you know, or ready to break open those walls around their heart. So let's see what they wish to do next. Yeah, see, so I feel like you guys are, you know, maybe there has been some sort of solitude that has gone on. Maybe you guys have stepped back, you're retreating or you're regrouping, thinking about this. But I feel like this time, if that is the case, has been a very introspective time for your person. And I think they're seeing these things for what they are. Like, I think they're seeing that King of Swords energy is really not going to bring that love out, you know? So this solitude may have been necessary to bring about that awakening, right? Yeah, see? So in that solitude, your person has found the inspiration. Like, they know that they want to create something here with you. You see how that energy, this energy is much more of a colder energy. We're getting like snow around this, right? And same thing with the dragon's lair. We're getting like cold, frozen snow energy around that. And same thing with this is a bit of like a colder energy, right? And now here with this creativity, there's a warmth here, right? There's like this, I am melting my frozen heart because it is time to be inspired by love, to be inspired by you, to create something new and not just by myself anymore, right? I don't want to be by myself anymore. I don't want to let my fears isolate me and keep my heart frozen, right? Yeah, change is coming. Beautiful. This is also to me a warmer energy of thaw. Like, you know, like that frozen energy is thawing and change and transformation is on its way, and that is what your person also wants. Wow, so beautiful. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Also, if you missed the introduction, I wanted to share with you that I'm celebrating my 500 videos on YouTube today, and in that I've decided to really make the live tarot experience with me something even more special than it already is, because I've done hundreds of these and they have been the most joyful time for me. I love doing this with clients. I love meeting with you face to face on Zoom. I love having that interaction and connection with you, and it has been the most transformative for the clients as well, right? Like, I feel like I get transformed, I learn so much, but for the clients, for all of you, I've gotten the best feedback from the live interactive tarot reading experience. So I wanted to really encourage you, if you want a reading, that is the best way to go. We have created that into a VIP experience with certain bonuses that you get that are different from everything else. So if you want to learn more about that, go to livetarot.com/readings. The links are always in the box below. You can also order the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. You can also order the highly personalized Blessed Twin Flame necklaces. And you can go to livetarot.com and see all of the other magical goods that we have over there just to make your life better. So thank you so much for being here. Of course, everything is always linked below, and I'll see you all on the next one.